And we're back. Whoosh. It's okay, guys. I think I got him. So, here's a real smart idea. Hey, that dog's gonna run right at me. Let's, throw a sticky grenade on him. That was kind of my mistake.
But did you have fun? Did you learn something?
Well, if we want to talk about people with bad grenade usage, these guys can, like, I may fuck up sometimes, but these guys are like lobbing grenades from the other side of the room, and it's going like barely halfway, and they're like, I should have played more. I should have played more catch with my old man. Or, I'm sorry, my old girlfriend. So, all the enemies are dead. For some reason, the music kept playing even after all the enemies were dead. So, I was just walking around, like, waiting for something to come up.
The revelation that Talon is actually your enemy. You have to put him down, Old Yeller style.
Talon was dead the whole time.
So this is a fun puzzle that I had to do seriously about 5 times. Oh, let's jump. Oops. Every time you fall from there, you just have to redo that entire puzzle. God, I love...
Are those guys actually hostile, or are you just having a laugh?
No, they're hostile. The second they turn around, they go after you. They're the repurposed humans. But I definitely want to come up here and get more of that shock ammo. God, I love the range of that so much. Ow, I've been shot. Let me swing at this bird. Thankfully, I edit out every time we have to redo that stupid puzzle.
Minimize the chances we get to make fun of you.
Oh, what's this?
It's like the human factory, I guess. I don't
like
entirely...
the Mermaid Factory better.
Unfortunately, I can't get to the... literally can't get past it to see what's on the other side of it, so... So this is a nice little puzzle room.
You just gotta shuffle around all the fecal matter in the room until it resembles something?
Look, I made another grandpa.
Oh wow, these are just giant turds.
Giant, like, shaking earthworm turds. So every time you fall in this room, another egg comes in.
That's annoying.
Extremely, but it's not that hard to not fall.
Seems like a very specifically set up room. The engineers must have been thinking, we're gonna piss off Tommy in this one.
I'm sorry, I just thought it was funny. He just was looking at the screen. And, oh, who's there?
Just how long has he been just waiting there?
He was playing Free Cell.
Ah, damn it!
Thought you were the boss.
Oh, I mean, the good news is, I don't think I'm fired. Bad news is, I'm dead. You know, they're off to the side making some, like, Polish sausage off in the background.
I could really go for some hot dogs right about now.
Same. Oh, what does this one say? Well, hi, Mother. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Ma.
Yeah, one shot from that, and turret gone.
Color me impressed.
So normally you're supposed to loop this room a couple of times, and they'll just throw new enemies at you, like, in different spots. But if you, like, just kind of walk to, like, the edge corner there, you can just get them all to spawn at, like, relatively close to each other. I love their, like, time warp hop to the left.
Just a hop to the left. I thought we were only able to be on the ceiling on special pads. What's going on here?
It's still technically, like, confusing gravity in this room.
These guys have a game genie.
Need to turn the moon jump on.
I love that one because I actually managed to stick the guy as he was jumping. So yeah, what you actually want to do, if you go the way that I was initially going, it just loops forever. So you actually want to do is come this way. And now we're finally back in normal gravity. God, it, like, sticks his entire, like, being into that wall.
Did you lose talent in a ventilation duct again?
No, he always sticks with you. Although sometimes he'll be, like, it's weird, because he's supposed to, like, point out things in the room that you're supposed to pay attention to, like that sign. So sometimes, like, I'll be waiting for, like, him to fly here and give me the code, and sometimes he'll just, like, keep waiting there and...
He found a dead rat.
Or what he thinks is a rat.
Or a corn. The closest we've got to a jump scare.
For some reason, they've done about 3 minor jump scares, and they've all involved those xenomorph-looking things.
Which just kind of look goofy.
Especially
they need to
when,
get some new material.
Especially when they stand up to attack. But I love this one. I thought it was dead. Whoops. So that's technically 2. And I'm like, alright. No one else. Good. Cleared out the room. 3. Four. 5. Anyone else?
No.
Nope, that's it. Just 5.
5 dog monsters.
You're on the air with Art Bell.
Hi, this is Alex from Lubbock.
Another caller from Texas. What's going on, Alex?
That guy from Garland wasn't faking, Art. I can see a bunch of lights, too.
So you're seeing them too?
Yeah, Art. They're pretty high in the sky to the south of my house. Oh, gosh, my dog's going nuts. Down, boy.
What part of Lubbock are you calling from?
I live just north of town, so the lights must be right over Lubbock, but pretty high up.
Can you describe them for me?
Yeah, Art, there are about 5 of them. A big green one with 3 little red ones kind of spinning around it.
You said there were 5.
Yeah, there's a big white one just over the green one, and wow! They just merged, and
Wow.
The white one just shot off into space.
Why are the aliens all tuned into some God-fearing Midwestern radio show?
I think
Like
it's just,
everywhere in their ship?
I think Mother just really loves wasting her time.
Well, they donate to public radio, so they want to hear it.
Yeah.
Turns out they're really pissed that they never got their tote bag. That's the entire thing.
Well, they didn't give us our tote bag, so we're gonna take it out on them in blood.
This is just plain weird.
Okay, don't go away, Alex. We've got to go to a station break, but we'll be right back.
I do kind of like that the side story, the like document, is just a person tuning into essentially the Alex Jones of their time. Aliens are taking all of us and making us all gay.
These guys really do not pay attention very well.
They are dedicated to their work. Oh look, more flesh cubes.
Oh, that was nice of you to get that tentacle out of the way for him.
Well, I made the other ones give them a little bit of the gas.
Now, through ammo pickups, can you get different pieces of ammo for the gun at once, or does it all have to be one type?
So there really aren't like too many guns in this game. So, like the leech gun can only be replenished at the fueling stations. So all the ammo that we've gotten so far is for either grenades or...
Oh no, Miss Bristol. He knew this was going to be a special field trip.
Oh, yes indeed. Because guess what it's time for?
Oh, more ghost kids.
Yep. This time I was actually prepared.
So do they have any significance to the plot, or do the developers just really like blowing up children?
The developers just really like blowing up kids. So thankfully the door to this one opens up a lot faster. It's just the way we're going. But yeah, the first time I did this part, I actually stayed in that room for like 5 fucking minutes fighting those things.
How do I get down
Just
there?
for the fun of it.
Try jumping.
There's a glass blocking us.
Oh look, it's the far gate.
I will say though, the Portal graphics always look good. The grenades that they throw also take a long time to explode, and if you listen carefully, you can hear like something going. "Ooh," that's them exploding. I'm not pushing my luck.
Oh no, wires. Whatever will we do?
Just walk through them. What could possibly go wrong?
You can also hear Talon screaming at me to get a move on.
Shut it off. Shit! Those bastards kill the gravity!
Yeah, they've done it before. I love games that just give you the ability to stick an enemy with a grenade. Like, it will never be not the most fun thing to do.
Kill the gravity.
Quick, stop him from moonwalking. The one thing that does suck is trying to, like, aim on scope while, Alright, I did this one just for fun.
Reverse your view.
Well, it's like if you back up and just start to get on the curve, you'll all of a sudden go from, like, aiming directly at his head to aiming, like, a mile below his feet. So every time you inflate this thing a little bit, it doesn't quite know how to physics. Leave my damn bird alone. Like if you don't shoot it and it just stays small, it'll roll on any surface perfectly. Otherwise, it just kind of like what's a bump in the floor.
Just like real giant acid tumors.
Smell.
So we get our next key card.
Creature's hand.
He sounds so like... Oh no, it's that creature's hand, but he's like just holding it perfectly. He's like, well, yoink.
Oh, I really hate this.
Shit, am I trapped in here? Hey, you!
Can you help? I know you're naked. I know you're naked and got nothing, but can you help me?
Hey, up here! Hey!
Look at me, I got a green thing.
Holy shit.
Bribe him!
Look out!
You must have a Twinkie or something left in your pocket.
So, I may have mentioned that this game runs on the Doom 3 engine. Meet our Cyber Demon.
Quick, IDDQD.
So this is actually kind of an interesting fight. None of our weapons do like any damage to him. Grenades are doing like 1/20th of his health bar. Instead, you really want to focus on his cohorts. Oh, and I think it goes without saying, the bow does nothing. I like how that one just did like a perfect little bunny hop.
Yeah.
So when you
Do
actually
they make efforts to dodge your projectiles, or are they too stupid for that?
No, that was just luck. So after you kill a couple of waves of his guys, he'll smash the floor with an electrified smash, and these doors will open up. So you put the force field on, but that ain't gonna stop him. So now that he's got his hand in, let's put the force field back up.
Yes! Let's see how you fuckers like it.
And now we have access to my favorite gun in the entire game. It is literally just his hand that we chop the fuck off.
You get to keep that forever?
Yes.
Might want to Febreze that every, few hours.
So far we are 2 hands in. We have the keycard hand and we have a gun hand.
Gun!
Maybe it would have been cooler to yell that before he died. And unfortunately his body vapes away too fast. I was gonna try and stick him. Get a grenade in the mouth just, for
Where the hell is Jen?
fun. So now we'll be getting ammo for both this and our normal gun, and this gun is incredible. It is more powerful than basically every normal shot on this thing is as powerful as a zoomed in shot on our hunter's rifle.
Is this your way of saying you just unlocked easy mode?
No, because we're still very squishy in terms of dying, but we definitely have the most fun gun in the entire game. Not to mention, I'm a big fan of guns that make just really good sound effects when you fire them, and that is a, like, bellowing boom sound effect. So the big thing with the hand keycard is we actually have to be in human form to use it. Which, you know, now that I think about it, the we saw like a dead human right around the creature's severed hand. That means actually someone besides us managed to take out one of these little bastards. Good for them.
Gotta hand it to him.
You think it was Jen?
Oh no, she's still very tied up to that machine.
Yeah, haven't you heard about damsels in distress, Max? They don't
You
get
got
to
a
do
lot of
things.
faith in somebody who was next in line after Grandpa.
To have made it this far. I love
We
it.
saw the machine powder him like what, 15, 20 minutes into the game?
Yeah, like one of the first things.
So
Never turned the machine back on.
the grenade launcher on this thing is just like a little slug guy. It's kind of like if just a face hugger just decided to like latch onto a gun.
Resist all temptations to lick that, Tommy.
I don't know what that black spot. That I think that might be just like a graphical
The hell
issue.
killed these guys?
Wait, this gives me an idea. What if Go-Gurt, but instead it's beef stew?
You know, I would say that sounds disgusting, but people buy Go-Gurt, so.
It's him.
Alright, I'm phoning up Dinty more tomorrow.
I can get my stew in it too.
Freeze it, kids love that shit.
Meat pops.
So this guy was like the luckiest son of a bitch in the world because he basically managed to dodge a railgun, electrified railgun shot, just because the podium was standing exactly where his heart would have been.
Lucky, relatively speaking.
Oh yeah, he's still very not in good shape. Alright, so let's go charge in full force. Nothing bad'll happen.
Oh.
So you may be wondering what the hell that thing is. Well, I'm sure we'll find out. And, whenever our next update is.
Anisi.
Because
See
Grandpa...
you guys in October.
Sliders!